Hello fellow gamers. As we all know, reaching level 99 in this game is a pretty long and grindy process. However, we can speed this process along in various ways, and today I'm going to show you guys the fastest method available. So you're going to want to come here to the world that never was, and come to the proof of existence. I'm going to start at level 1 just for demonstration purposes, but you guys will likely be at a higher level already. To start off with, go into the menu and equip the Gull Wing Keyblade. Then you can just equip all your armors and accessories. Just equip anything that will increase your defense. Then go to the ability menu, and equip a bunch of combat abilities. You know, personal preference, just choose the ones that you want. But unequip these draw abilities. And obviously, unequip any of the draw rings that you've got as well. Also, preset Stitch on the summon menu, and let's get ready. Okay, you're going to want to come down here to the Hall of Empty Melodies, and then all the way in here, into North Skyway. Okay, come into the room, double check Stitch, now walk into this attack on purpose to put you below half health. Then summon Stitch. You're going to want to do this quickly before your party starts damaging enemies or healing you. Okay, aerial dodge over here, use magnet, thunder, thunder, and as you can already see, we're leveling up a bunch. Now glide over to the upper hall. Now go to the menu and equip some of your new abilities. In this case, we're more focused on experience boost. Now I'm gaining experience from the menu, and from the Gull Wing Keyblade, so that's 3 times normal experience. Alright, now I'm going to let Stitch restore the MP bar, and let's go to North Skyway. Okay, I try to get hit again, but it fails and I die. So let's just do that again. You get hit on purpose, then come over here. Magnet. Thunder, thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. And I'll hide behind this wall. Thunder. Don't worry about these samurai nobodies, they literally can't hurt you while Stitch is out except by failing their reaction command, which we will be doing on purpose later on. Okay, let's finish everything off with Thunder and try to stay away from these HP orbs. Now this is why we unequip the draw abilities, because we really don't want to pick these up. So, Magnet, Thunder, 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 Magnet, and as you can see it drags the samurai all the way over here, showing the range. And we're already level 17. We were level 1 30 seconds ago. So we'll glide down here to spawn these creepers. Magnet, Thunder, Thunder, Magnet. These creepers are all worth 900 experience points each. Magnet can pull a ton of them at once, and it takes 4 Thunders to take them down. It's only going to take 1 more creeper to reach level 21, so glide over here, and let's finish this one off with 3 Thunders. So these creepers behind me just did the drop attack. This is the only attack they have that can hit us, and we actually like getting hit by that if we can, because it lowers our HP. For now though, we'll just use Thunder to get rid of them. Alright, 1100 left. So 2 more creepers until level 23. And I'm trying to stay off the ground here since I can't see the ground. Eventually I just give up and room transition just to get rid of these green orbs. Okay, come straight back in, and now we can glide over these guys. Magnet, Thunder, 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 and level 23. Okay, glide back over, and one of them's still alive. So, Thunder, and glide back over to respawn them. So, Magnet, whoops, Magnet, Thunder, 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 Thunder. And let's room transition to get rid of these health orbs. Okay, so now we're at critical health, so Stitch will just spam the ukulele stun for health orbs. This doesn't do any damage on its own, but it does grind them against the magnet spell, which does do damage. So just look at how much we're damaging these creepers here. Thunder, 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 Thunder. Okay, Stitch is taking a sweet time healing our MP, and this is why we equipped combat abilities before we started. Okay, our health is a bit too high, so we're only getting 300 for these creepers now, so let's just move on. So we'll ignore these snipers for now. We'll come back later, but it's not worth it for now. Come down here to the Crooked Ascension. Come right back up to Twilight's View. And now back up to the lower hall. Again, ignore these guys. We're gonna come back and kill them later, but just not now. Alright, now we're gonna glide all the way back up, and we're gonna get hit by that berserker. Okay, I got hit, and we got some nice low HP. You may want to turn the volume off while you're grinding these levels, because it'll just save you a bit of sanity having to hear that alarm noise the entire route. Anyway, let's just clear out the rest of the room. Magnet, Thunder, Thunder. Glide back over here. Magnet, Thunder, Thunder. And let's take out these berserkers. Thunder, 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 Thunder. Okay, glide back over here. This will spawn a samurai. Magnet, Thunder, Thunder, Thunder. Alright, now it's 3 berserkers. Magnet, Thunder, 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 and that's level 27. Okay, so now I'm just going to clear out the rest of the room, and then I'm going to complete one circuit just to show you guys how it's done. Then we'll skip to the end to show you the damage differences. So let's just magnet thunder these samurais. Okay, creeper spawns. Okay, because we're low on HP, Stitch will ukulele grind them near constantly against the magnet spell, so a single magnet cast alone can beat these small enemies now. Come back over here, magnet, thunder. Back over here, use glides to stay airborne after spell casts. This stops us landing in health orbs by accident, since the creepers spawn behind us as well. Okay, some of the orbs are vanishing, so we can get close now. So some spawns, magnet, whoops, thunder, and now we're level 30. Room transition to get rid of the HP orbs. Glide over these guys. Magnet, thunder. Glide back over them. Thunder. And now we're level 31. See how fast this is? It's like one level a minute. Okay, creepers next. Jump over here, magnet, and as you can see, Stitch is doing the magnet grind, killing the creepers and pulling more in. The creepers spawn and then get pulled straight into the shredder. Magnet, thunder. Alright, just 3 creepers for a level up now. Okay, Stitch is taking his sweet time healing our MP bar, so we'll just have to do some physical hits in the meantime. Okay, now I'm just gliding around waiting for Stitch to just do something already. This will happen occasionally. I was gonna room transition, but he ends up doing it just about now. Okay, you get the gist. Let's do the upper circuit. In the upper hall, there's a line of assassins. Magnet, thunder for massive EXP gains. Now glide back over here for 2 snipers. Don't worry about the snipers, they literally cannot hurt you while Stitch is out. He will just reflect all projectiles away, so literally just go nuts, don't bother dodging. Okay, now we'll go into the menu to equip some of the new abilities. Damage Drive, Leaf Bracer, Magic Lock-On. Just don't accidentally re-equip these drawers. Fire and Blizzard Boost, because why not? But mostly, once more, because now we're going to be able to get comboed by Berserkers to get our HP down to 1. Okay, once we're in here, let's just go to Havoc's Divide, aka Lushord's boss room, and then just magnet grind these gamblers and dusks. So that's thunder, magnet, thunder, magnet, thunder, and now we're level 35. Okay, avoid these orbs, and come back to the Proof of Existence. Now make your way to the Addled Impasse, aka Syx's boss room. So here we got a bunch of dusks, so that's magnet and 5 thunders. Then the main room has a bunch of berserkers. I'd actually recommend not killing these guys, since they take forever to do it, and they spawn in weird positions, making magnet hard to pull off. I'm doing it for demonstration purposes, but for you guys, just kill the dusks and go back, it's much faster. So it's literally the same as normal. Magnet, thunder. So if Stitch has healed you too much, you can get hit by them on purpose to lower your health back down. Magnet, thunder. Magnet, thunder. And level 36. This gives us negative combo, which is going to come in real handy against super bosses later on. So stay tuned for that method in my next boss guides. There's also a second wave of dusks, so let's spawn those and take them out. And we may as well pick up these synth items that the enemies drop here. Just ignore the ones that are surrounded by health orbs. Okay, come back to the Proof of Existence, then straight away back to the upper hall. Now because we've done 2 room transitions, these assassins are back. So, magnet, thunder. And 2 snipers, which as I said, Stitch will block them so none of their attacks will hit you. Magnet, thunder. And we may as well collect this Twilight Gem while we've got no orbs. Okay, I think you guys have got the idea now, so we're gonna skip to level 41, which is where I get Thunder Boost. Okay, so after clearing out this room, because, you know, may as well, I equip it, and now you will immediately see the difference. So let's go back to North Skyway, magnet, thunder, and as you can see, we're grinding through them so much faster now. Glide back over here to spawn more samurai, magnet. Stitch is taking his time, so I just stole for more time with another magnet. Thunder. And glide back over here to these creepers. So, you got the idea already. So I'm gonna skip to level 96 just to show you guys how fast the 3 levels are. I'm gonna complete 1 circuit, and look at that, look how fast that was. Now back over here to Creeper Lane. Okay, so I'm just spamming Magnet, Thunder, Magnet, Thunder. As you can see, Magnet is just drawing in these new spawns, and a single Thunder is now enough to finish off a single Creeper. So Stitch is not using the ukulele because of the very specific HP that I have, so I can just Thunder grind everything. As you see, I do get hit by the drop attack. Fair enough, because Stitch will start absolutely shredding them now. Okay, these samurai will now die to 1 thunder. As you can see, all these enemies die to at least 3 thunder spells, so we don't even need Magnet anymore. So we may as well collect these dense materials for synth grinding later on. We have tons of these by now, by the way. It just saves you having to grind for them later. Alright, Hall of Empty Melodies, Assassins, Magnet, Thunder, Glide, Magnet, Thunder, collect the materials, Proof of Existence. Alright, Havoc's Divide. That's Magnet, Thunder, Thunder. Unnecessary magnets when Thunder would have done. And now you can leave the room. Now got the Addled Impasse. Now we can magnet grind these dusks. Okay, come over here and defeat these 3. I recommend ignoring them, but you know, just go for it if you want. My health is actually too high, so I'm gonna stagger them and get them to combo me. Alright, that should be enough. Magnet, Thunder, Thunder. I'm thinking about waiting for these items, but then I'm just like, nah, let's just get this stuff finished. Leave the room. Hall of Empty Melodies. And here's where I accidentally nuke the room with Stitch to finish the grind. And that's level 99. Level Master Trophy achieved. Drive Converter as the anticlimactic final ability. Okay, now let's just use Cure to get rid of that annoying alarm noise. Now we're going to collect these Twilight Gems. Now I'm going to show you the Samurai exploit. Remember, if you have too high HP, you can always just come to a Samurai, stand completely still and let Stitch just deflect them for you. And then you purposely fail the reaction command to take damage. All of this was done on 1 summon of Stitch. I didn't have to resummon Stitch the entire time, all the way from level 1 to level 99. Now, if Stitch is running out of summon power, just use Magnet. Magnet will grind that back up very fast. This is why we use Magnet as well, because Magnet will easily keep Stitch active the entire time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video with your friends. Doing any of these things will help my channel to grow, and will help me to be recognized by the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching, guys.